Hello there everyone and welcome back. We have just 3 rounds left before the potential playoffs, and while I don't ultimately know how it's going to work out, I think it's safe to say if things continue how they are, I am definitely going to be in at least the top half of the playoffs if it's separated or however it's going to work. And with the recent loss of the Dark Elves, if I win this upcoming match I'm going to be tied for second place. It's what it's looking like possibly. So I'm excited for that prospect, maybe a little bit terrified because maybe I'll have to face off against ogres again, and if you watch my series you know how painful that might have been for me. Painful suffering at that. Either way, we're going to have an odd matchup since I am going to be face off against humans, my brethren, my next door neighbors this time around, and it's going to be interesting because I believe they have been dubbed as the luckiest damn bastard in the league. So it's going to be maybe my strategical type of play possibly versus their sheer dumb luck. It remains to be seen. We'll see how it plays out. Because, in all honesty, anyone who tries to play this game analytically, trying to play it as strategically as possible, luck-based adversaries are probably the worst to go up against because they are unpredictable and situations you would not expect them to succeed in are probably going to turn out that way. Although, I am wondering a little bit if I should swap out Evan for a fresh blitzer, but I don't even have the money for it right now anyway, so I don't think that's a big deal just yet, especially with my new peon to replace my def that I had last game. So we're not going to have X-Conflict, and at least this gives me 2 substitutes. Now, on to my adversary here. They have a well-rounded type of group, and they actually got a notable amount of doubles, since they have 3 guards on 3 of their linemen. Thankfully, one of which is knocked out for this match, but they are going to get a loner, keep that in mind. So I believe it's what, 150,000 or something like that, or is it okay, it's just under 200,000 is what it looks like. So wizard is definitely possible, and again, they are well rounded. They have everyone basically leveled up outside maybe the 1 blitzer and the fact they are missing a 4th blitzer. But as far as real threats, it's mainly these 2 tacklers and the possibility of their ogre if I get so unlucky with a possible occasional dauntless roll. So the theme of this battle is going to come down to how well I can manage the guard and maybe take out their mighty blow players, because otherwise this should be a relatively fair fight outside the inducements if they choose to get a chainsaw or a wizard. There's no rivalry here, because I will willingly and humbly admit that you are the better human here, since you won where I lost.
I don't know about that. Look at your position on the leaderboards, and
well, maybe I have a bit enough of luck, or is it Viviani, as you would dub your deity? Your made-up deity, is it?
Yeah. Well, it's a different deity from a certain roleplay story that I could go against.
Yeah, I think I heard that story a little bit there. Let's just hope Nuffle's not offended, because if he starts to strike out at you, it's gonna hurt, I think. It's gonna be felt.
I think he's already struck out at me before a couple of times against the Amazons. He's
killing your poor little blitzer.
Either way. Death as well.
Yeah, either way, I just sent you the match invite, so we'll get to start. Actually, let me remember to also post this on Discord quickly.
Friendly reminder that my mic is shit, my internet is shit, so if I'm cutting out, you know what's going on.
That's fine. I boosted your mic up a little bit too, so you sound perfectly fine otherwise at the moment.
Excellent.
Now,
oh boy, so much money.
Yep. What? Are you going to get a chainsaw bribe? Are you going to get a wizard? How's it going to be?
I think I'm going to go with this. It seems most decent. Bloodweiser Babe too, just in case.
Okay. So
yeah, I think that's right.
So we are going to play a fair, clean match, and not bring out the chainsaws and secret weapons. That's a relief
I don't really
already.
like chainsaws. I said I do not like the chainsaws. Anyway, I'm going to start recording now. Oh boy. So...
let the fun begin.
Okay.
And I did post on Discord, right? Yes, I did. I see my little mug there, icon. This should be well, outside the possibility of the mighty blows, we are a relatively even match. I like to think, since I have a lot of wrestle to help deal with your block, and You definitely have a well-rounded type of team, so it's hard for me to like cripple any of your strength outside maybe the ogre, I think. If I'm somehow lucky enough to get my hits on him.
Well, you do.
Nope, you just cut out there. So yeah, there's an example of the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I heard you briefly there, so...
Yeah, during the start it usually lags a bit, but later on it gets...
Alright then. But yeah, I think you were commenting, if I'm going to assume, about how ridiculously leveled up my blitzes are. If I had to guess. Sadly can't hear you at the moment, so we'll save that discussion
quiet,
for...
don't worry.
Otherwise...
I'm really quiet right now.
No worries. If anything... I am kind of afraid of a lot of your linemen, because you did roll a lot of doubles, it looks like, with 3 guard on the linemen. Keep in mind.
I could have had 4, actually. I could have had 4, but I thought, like, yeah, I don't know if I want even more guard. It was kind of foolish in hindsight.
Yeah, guard is considered one of the best type of skills to get. But if you're not careful, you could over-rely on it a little bit. Which is definitely something I'm going to have to learn how to deal with my only single guard to use against yours. Very aggressive posture, I see.
I like punching. That's my strategy.
Just punch me more than I punch you, huh?
Pretty much.
I can respect that some. Now, how do we take advantage of this? Is the ultimate question. Because dude is such a...
just take out the guards and be careful of Dronky, and you're pretty much set.
Yeah, Dronky is the tackler, is he? The... Yep, I see him.
Blow... Yeah, he's quite powerful, yeah.
Safe to say. This will definitely take a little bit of figuring out, since if I don't do this properly, I'm going to be vulnerable to a crap ton of bashes. Especially with your dice blessing there. That shenanigans something I'm going to have to consider as well.
Yeah, for all we know, it's not going to work today. That's very much a possibility, you know?
Not with that attitude, geez.
That you just outbash. Well, who knows? For all I know, I'm blessed once again by bullshit luck.
Yes. And Pirate Joe is probably going to be watching this VOD or stream and be waiting patiently for the tide to turn.
Pirate Joe will be happy to see my luck go down. I think he'd like that a lot.
So let's see. 2 dice there. 2 dice there. Nice. Anything else I want to do? Because being able to move can be pretty useful, I think, since you got the muscle, I'm kind of more the finesse type of team with my agility access, after all.
Yeah, that's quite a good thing about the Brats, right? They've got great agility access and also passing access.
The funny thing to keep in mind, the Blitzers used to only have general and passing skills when Blood Bowl 2 was released. They actually had to get buffed, so they actually had access to agility, from what I understand. So that was very odd experience, I guess. And not having access to dodge or even any of the strength skills as a result. They could only be like
Oh, that's a...
Well, that's convenient for me. Thank you kindly for that.
Pushing it in just like the regular spot for every ball, but never mind.
So did this work out as I like? I got 2 dice there. And this is my Mighty Blow.
Oh, there we go. Well, no damage done, thankfully.
Yeah, And the sooner they're knocked out, the more convenient it will be for me. Less guard, at least. I do have 2 dice blocks, though.
And just a push.
Dodges the bullet there.
Ooh, that's
There
not
goes
what
the
you
first
want.
reroll.
Ooh, well,
That's definitely gonna make me not want to do the passing play I've been trying to do, get my blockers leveled up. That's
you
it.
can try it. You can try it.
Yeah, but normally I only do it if I have the reroll available. And with a wizard, it's not like I want to do a sprint forward because there's a nice open window on this left side now.
I'm gonna play conservatively right now because if you go in all aggressive, I'll just fireball you most likely.
Yeah, well, I'm already a nice
Clean
clump
up the
for you
top.
anyway, apparently. So you need not worry. Good old Dauntless. And you have your dang sneaky runaway up there too, I see. Doing who knows what. With his dang 8th movement.
Wait, you mean Marcus or?
No, your guy up there, Rom
yeah,
Itch.
yeah, Romac.
Not something you
Romac.
normally see there with the runner up front.
He's my ball carrier mainly. I did use for quite some time. And he's been very useful so far.
Yeah, that 8 movement, and of course now that he has block, can be pretty damn good.
Good ball display.
Yep. Let's see how this works.
Oh, ooh!
There you go. You got the skull.
Oh! Oh no!
No long-term
so
effect, at least.
long-term effect. Never mind. You're right. My luck is once again proving to be very nice.
Yep. Now's your
Anyway,
opportunity to
let's-
see if that continues.
Yes, it does apparently.
Yeah, Yeah. Well, I went in there because I had the Dauntless. If the Dauntless succeeds, that would have been 2 dice on your Ogre, which would have been really nice there.
Oh, it's certainly really nice, yeah.
Even if it was just a push, that may have protected my guys from a free block against them anyway. So it wasn't too terribly risky.
So let's see what to do. We should move some lads forward.
Yes, sprint forward. So he does get the 2 dice block due to the guard. There you go.
Well, I've got tackle as well, so he's got sidestep, so
He'll get to go to safety. Although the scary thing is, because I'm using sidestep, we're not going to see the cinematic if you do break his armor. So it's going to sneak up on both of us.
That'll be kind of scary then, yeah.
Yeah. It's a weird little glitch thing with that. Even though the animation does absolutely nothing with sidestep differently. I just go a different direction. There you go.
My ogre still knows how. Oh!
There, he's out of the equation. Now, you burnt your blitz, but you can get a 2 dice block on maybe the blitzer if you so wish.
Yeah, but that would risk a lot of kind of annoying things. I could go for it, but it's a lot of that can actually work quite easily. It is a loner, but who cares?
There you go. Now, where are you going to push me? Push me towards the tackler.
Yep. Shouldn't move Sanonki up. I think I'll keep Sanonki. Anyway, I'm very grateful that I immediately took Marcus out of the picture.
That's fine there. He's out of harm's way, that just means.
Sure.
There's a few things I want to do here, but
You can't get too greedy. You
not
gotta remember, I've got a fireball ready for you at all times.
oh, is fireball not a lightning bolt? You don't want to go for a more reliable chance?
It depends. If it's just your poor squire or maybe Jeremy just standing in the middle of nowhere with the ball, I might just decide, you know.
Oh, that's thoughtful of you. Because I think, not a question of being greedy. Because yeah, if I go for the assist, then I'm not gonna get many people up in your back line. So we'll try it like this.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
There's the push I wanted.
Now you can sneak through.
Yep. Sadly, not the best movement because he's a dang blocker and not a blitzer, so that's a little inconvenient.
We're gonna go with the going for it, so dear.
Yeah, because that's as far as he can go right there. It's not looking very impressive, is it now?
It certainly isn't now.
Because, yeah, look at the impressive movement of Jeremy. He gets protected by these other guys here. It's a bit of a shame.
What you could try and do is maybe give the ball to one of the other more reliable players, like Jeremy. He cannot be punched down as easily.
I at least still have the rerolls, but burning a second reroll is going to suck.
I mean, it's just you don't want to roll one. That's all you want. And either way, although the question is, how worthwhile is it to take that extra space?
It comes down to if I knock down your player or not, I guess.
Well, then I'd suggest first taking down the player to see how that goes.
The little tackler friend of yours. But that's a
red
dice.
Don't, Only you could surf its labs.
Alright, so let's...
quite a little bit of time left, my friends.
Yep.
Oh, well, that's good.
There we go. I was kind of hoping that was 2 dice since I had the assist, but I guess that was a guard player. Yeah, it is guard. That explains that.
Well. Oh, no, that's not what we want. Well, that's what you want.
Yep. That is a good possible fireball for you, but at least no tacklers to work well. The ball carrier is currently not a dodger, so... You do have a blitz possibility, though.
Yeah, but the question is, where do I go with the blitz?
Yeah, and if you want a fireball, you may want to use it before... Well, if you're planning on using it this turn, you can use it at the very start before moving anyone.
Yeah, I know. The question is, do I want to burn my fireball right away, or do I just want to go?
I don't quite have the movement to get a touchdown yet, even with Jeremy, so you have that going in your advantage.
That's true, yeah.
Yay, my blocker is safe.
Yeah, he's gonna have a fun time at least now.
No, not my dirty player. He does a terrible job at fouling. Why would you want to hurt him?
Yes. Who doesn't like hurting a dirty player?
One that doesn't do their job,
Yeah, that's
if you want my opinion. Yep.
Let's see what to do. What to do.
Yeah, and that runner, that catcher's also strike too, so he's not safely getting rid of that peon or lineman there. Speaking of which, no, that's dirty player. Okay. Oh, bonehead.
Ah, whatever.
Not a big deal. Since it's not like he could bash anyone, it was just reposition. But at least he's out of play for the turn.
Might as well move this lad up a bit. Well.
Yeah, this next turn is going to be scary for me because the possibility, of course, for you to just fireball or lightning bolt me, even if I could secure myself in, you're going to have a lot of people able to surround me.
Where to position him, though? That's the question.
Yeah, you could get the 2 dice there if you get him right next to a blocker and then blitz with your one in back behind me.
Yeah,
He is vulnerable to me bashing him back, though. It's the only downside. There, you.
He's got wrestle, but
Yeah, but that would
whatever.
make me lose the ball, which may be
That's,
good. Maybe
yeah,
a good thing.
That's important. That's a good ball position, at least.
I could secure unless I fail to pick up.
Anyway, my loner is just in a fine position right now, so that's all I want. As long as that loner is just blocking a player, that's fine.
Let's see if he can continue to do that. Well, he gets pushed. Yeah, could have wrestled, but...
Better to have the guard up and such. Let's see if Evan, the new blitzer, can get the ball.
Yep, he has a niggly injury, so I definitely need to be careful with him, because your wizard is definitely scary against him. He's basically a human player that has stunty. You wouldn't realize it at first.
Yeah, that's Ooh.
Oh yeah, I know you're salivating at that prospect already.
I like the idea of that. Although last time I thought of stunty players and fought a bunch of them was when I was subbing for Johnny, and I think I confused some abilities because I just thought like, oh, dodging out of his tackle zone is easier considering they're stunty or titchy or something. It ended up not being easier, and I think that it was like a 50% dodge. I fucked up both with the reroll. Oh, that's a nice push. And afterwards, I had this lovely thing called a death on the Ulf-Learner. So yeah.
Yeah, that poor Ulf-Learner. You almost had a heart attack there, nearly killing
yeah,
Johnny's
the ice
players.
Monkey, I almost got the ice monkey killed. I was like, oh fuck.
This will be a bit ballsy, but... Alright, I guess this is likely going to be my last reroll being burnt. Nope, we're good. We are golden. Still possibility of a fireball, which... I don't really like all that much.
I don't know. I've already got kind of a few plans going for what to do. Anyway, this is a shame that Tronky is so far away from the fight.
Yep, that's the downside of having him deployed on the side, the wide field, but it kind of heavily discourages me to go on the other end at least, so you do have that one thing going to your advantage.
I am surprised about one thing. You didn't stand up your squire in the corner.
Oh yeah, I did forget about him, didn't I? I left him down deliberately last time because, of course, him getting pushed off.
It's a bunch of red eyes, sadly.
But since all the action's on the opposite side, it can be kind of easy to not see him.
Let's not do that dodge. That's not.
Keep in mind, Jeremy there does have diving tackles, so you do not want to dodge anywhere near him.
That's true, yeah. Your friend is proving to be very annoying at that.
Yep. It's actually pretty damn handy, especially against those that are very bashy dependent. Oh,
Another bonehead!
that is unfortunate. Good thing you didn't consider blitzing with him, because I was genuinely scared of that.
I mean, I don't really think blitzing with him is very worthwhile. Anyway. What else can I do? What kind of little funny things can I do?
There you go, got a knockdown on him. He's still standing, sort of.
Now then.
You got a chance to reroll?
Foul. Nah, I've got more border things. And sadly, he sidestepped. Well, that's annoying.
That thankfully was your blitz, though.
Mhm.
Now, where do I want to sidestep is the main question. I was thinking maybe sidestepping next to your guard player near my ball carrier, but I don't think that actually would have been very helpful with the number of moves you had left. There's the POW.
Where to take my catcher to? Where to take my catcher to?
Anywhere you wish.
I mean, I could place him next to this blocker, but he's gonna get a 2-dice block anyway. So I'll just put him over here, I guess.
There you go.
He's got a bunch of players to stand up at least.
Yep, and they will help negate some of the assist here.
Definitely.
And it's just the one guard player currently giving issues here, looks like. Yeah, since you brought it up there, let's not forget our poor little fellow over here, Saint. Get him back.
He's just been sleeping on the job.
It was a nice nap, now it's time to get serious again.
Angry breath noise here.
Yep. Angry grunting. Always the best, isn't it?
I love the sound of humans as well. If only you could hear it right now.
And no tacklers I'm seeing, so that's always a nice treat.
Definitely.
Because that is a good possibility with the dodge, but... No.
You could try it, but you're gonna have to make sure that you don't fuck up the reroll, because then you've got no more rerolls left.
Well, you have no tackle. Remember, I have dodge, so that's my reroll.
True, yeah. That is true, yeah.
It's just a question on if it does fail. It's probably going to fall off the pitch, is what I'm afraid of.
Still got a blitz, right? Just
Yeah, can't quite get a 2-dice block, and none of them really help me all that much. Unless I want to murder your runner, your catcher.
Try that. Yeah, my catcher, but he is a blocker.
Yeah, that's fine.
Get the bow in. You get the bow in.
Yay! Doesn't help too much, sadly.
Unless you kill him or injure him.
Well, you almost jinxed it there.
Yeah, I doubt it. I usually don't jinx myself, thankfully. Anyway.
Well, let's just hope Pirate Joe's not watching then. That's the last thing you need to. Okay, you're a tackler. Tacklers are definitely scary.
You're hunting my tacklers down, aren't you?
Well, they are the scary pieces after all, so it's not too unreasonable.
And a stun as well.
Now for the main event that everyone's been holding their breath for. And I do have the reroll at least, but we know that if I try stalling it, that's a terrible idea just because of the wizard. So I'm gonna have to try it. I have the reroll.
Snake Eyes?
What does Viviani say?
Vivianaja?
Denied.
Probably not a double Snake
It was
Eyes.
definitely a costly touchdown with the early injuries, though. Although, now Evan at least needs an MVP to level up, and he's kind of my arguably weak link, being the level 2 lowly blitzer.
Yeah, he'll get better.
But thankfully I'm only missing 2 players, so I still have a full roster, but this is where the second half is probably going to suck for me a bit, just because you got better attrition damage. That's not what I want. That's what I had in mind if you had a chainsaw instead. But you did not see that formation. You did not see me trying to borrow the Skaven's defensive style.
Don't worry, I'm not seeing anything right now.
Excellent. But again, yeah. With 5 armor 7 players on the field, this again could suck for me for a second half.
I mean, you're doing quite well so far. You've got decent guys, except for the 2 injuries.
Yeah, which are a little bit out of my control. Outside, well, it wasn't too risky to try and go after your ogre, but maybe I should have thought more on it when I burnt my reroll. Since again, if I succeed the Dauntless, that would have been a 2 dice against him. And even then, all I needed really was a push. Red dice or not. It's just the inconvenient reroll I had to do for my lineman that probably hurt that first turn for me as badly as it did. So you can rest easy, Black Templar, since you're on the stream. Marcus is already injured on the first turn. So you can rest easy knowing he's not getting power leveled this game.
I think Deborah will be very happy considering that those 2 are kind of a couple.
Let's just not tell him it was self-inflicted, okay?
Oh! Would you look at that?
Thank you kindly, Nuffle. Or is it Viviani that's blessing me? I don't know. Can Viviani bless other players unless you will it?
Well, if you pronounce her name correctly.
Did I pronounce it correctly?
It's Vivianaja.
Vivianaja, okay. Maybe I was influenced by Pirate Joe, and that's where I remember him saying that. Vivianaja.
Oh, I don't want that.
At first I thought that was your ogre. Good god, that would have been a nightmare.
Actually, I know now to just use my ogre whatever a couple of times.
Yep, you have 3 dice block now with your ogre if you so wished. Especially since the odds were technically the same. Without block, that is.
Probably pushed him a bit closer. Anyway, let's see.
At least it's an improvement from my first turn. All my players are still on the field. Normally you wouldn't expect that when on my first offensive turn.
Let's see where to put this lonely little lineman.
Yeah. You still have a blitz, and if you want to try and get at the blitzers, you definitely are going to need a guard player to go circle around my blocker. Otherwise it's a 1 dice.
That's true, I don't have the guards.
Yeah, only the ogre, and he doesn't have the movement to go all the way around.
Sadly, no.
So, this is a tough one. Okay, I was thinking maybe blitz with the tackler or not.
Oh, wait, shit, fuck, I forgot this is not the tackler guy. Oh, shit.
Yeah, you got the assist with the tackler at least.
Well, I guess I could just pray for Pause.
Close, but
No cigar.
it's asking me if I want to dodge or not. Silly,
Yeah, you probably do want to dodge out of there.
silly game. What do you think this is? I'm not getting surfed off anytime soon with a sidestepper.
Let's see.
Yeah, sadly, that's the side where you don't have sure hands, which...
It's
Oh,
kind
look.
of annoying, but whatever. Oh, I probably shouldn't. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, and you burnt your reroll, so... This...
That's not gonna matter too much.
Are you gonna get it, though? Yes, you got it nicely.
Definitely.
Now, what are these two gonna do?
I don't think they're gonna have to do
Yeah,
much. Really.
again,
They're just...
I kind of feel bad for those two blitzers, because depending on how these next few turns play out, they are not gonna be anywhere near the action.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
I wish
kind
the ball went to the left side, like the left side of the
Yeah.
my right side.
It's just a shame my lineman who had kick got killed, because I would have aimed it away from your blitzers that had the mighty blow otherwise.
And the tackle. But like Tronky is currently your biggest nemesis. Take him out of the game and you've instantly made the game 10 times easier.
I do have a mighty blow, or dirty player. Let's,
That's true.
yeah, my mighty blow is over there. It is possible. Possibilities. A lot of possibilities. And I gotta be careful. You still have a wizard, which can really mess up my defensive formation too.
There comes peasant.
The march of the peasants. They're coming for you.
They want you down. Understandable, really. Oh, we're going over here now. Oh, we're gonna take out this poor Benanki.
Yep, Benaki. And your entire team is named after mispronunciations of your name, was it?
Yep.
Yep.
Pretty much.
So it's a creative bunch, to say the least. Carbuncle. How the hell did they mispronounce that, I wonder?
Somebody genuinely thought that was my name. They genuinely thought like, oh, his name is Carbuncle.
That's all the reason they need, I guess.
We're going in deep right now.
Yep. And of course, if I go here, there's a guard player. If I go here, there's another guard player. Because I sadly did not knock down that one guard player. So you are going to get a 2-dice block on this lineman.
Well, I mean, the linemen are just there to, you know, soak up the punches, so... Oh, we're going in deep.
Yep. Trying the pressure to kind of deny you the option of a cage, but since I got it.
I'm not really gonna make a cage, probably. This thing. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I do have some ideas to bash you. Oh, a dodge? You don't have to worry about the tackler, he's thankfully not close.
Yeah, he would have to blitz anyway. And the other tackler is currently tied up there.
Ooh.
Had to burn the reroll, but that's what dodge is for, essentially.
Yeah, thankfully. Are we gonna dodge out of there a second time?
Hmm. Probably
Keeping
doesn't...
him there. I mean, keeping him there just to distract Tanonki is fine too, you know. Or to make sure that Carbuncle
Tanonki.
cannot go anywhere.
Yeah, at least if I fail dodge, it's not like I have to worry about the Mighty Blow. That's the
Well, it
main.
doesn't matter.
That's the main benefit. Mighty Blow doesn't take effect if that were to fail, since you can easily free up those 4 players anyway.
One eye, how sad. How much
So you
punches
do
left
get a
first?
bunch of... Yeah, that's the one 2-dice block you get there at least. And then these... Oh,
Ooh,
At
there
least-
goes Dirty Play.
on the plus side, think of all the SPP you're getting out of this friendly brawl. Let's remind people of
And hey,
that.
yeah, and remember, you're not getting any badly hurts. These are just, well, I mean, badly
Well,
hurts,
they are
but you're not
badly
getting any
hurt.
stat downs. You're not getting any stat downs, remember?
Not yet. Now that you just jinxed it. But yeah, these are the wild card over here because you got. They can basically go anywhere you wish at this point. But overall, at this rate, I think if you can get a touchdown of some sort, I think this may be a good SPP match for you at this rate.
Definitely.
Because you got credit for the failed ogre bash there too. Guard players down. You do have a window to go up and support your runner though. There's the cage.
There's the cage, and sadly you do not have the fireball required to, get stuff going.
You could fireball yourself maybe. I don't know why you would, but
don't think that's a good idea, but
crazier
thank you for the offer.
crazier misclicks have happened, I'm sure.
I mean, the first match I took a skull because I thought it was a both down. I clicked skull.
I think I may even remember that match. Ooh, dodged the bolt there with that pow, or my blow. This could hurt though.
Definitely. But they are wrestlers, so...
Yep,
yeah.
so...
Oh,
re-roll it is.
And there's a wrestle.
Yep. Dodged two bolts there. Yarja, is it? Or I'm screwing.
You're screwing it up wonderfully.
Okay, good.
Okay.
That just means the dice rolls are about to change, aren't they?
Hold on, I freed up a bunch of players here, but it's not like you're gonna be able to get through quite easily.
There's a knockdown there. Still standing.
There's not much else I can do, sadly.
Now we have ourselves some separate players at the moment. The poor lineman that has to tangle with Carbonkel.
Yeah, it's not something you want to see quite often.
It's definitely not encouraged.
I think they're going for it already.
Yeah. That doesn't seem too terrible there.
Two going for it. That's
Yeah.
kind of a risk you want to take.
Yeah, I don't want to go over here because this one thrower and back is likely going to push him off the field. But if I go here, of course, I'm asking for the ogre to hurt me.
I mean, the ogre. I mean, the thing is, I'm not sure if I even want to use my ogre, considering the fact that he's stand firm, and if he boneheads, then you automatically can just enter the cage and fucking push me down.
That's a smart idea there, but he definitely can hurt me if he cooperates. And that's a tackler too.
If you want to take out the loner at the left side of the cage, that's fine too.
He is your weak link there.
He's just there because, unfortunately, I had to miss one of my guards was missing next game.
Before I continue anything risky, let's get these guys back up, I suppose. Since they're conveniently tying up your guard players.
Yeah, that's very good of you. That's very smart of you, yeah.
I feel bad again for the lineman, but he's doing his job.
Yeah, they're disposable. They were paid for this, right?
And that is my sidestepper, okay. In theory, I should have probably blitzed with Jeremy there for your loner, but again, he's kind of the weak link.
Yeah, we'll see what happens next. Yeah, that's gonna help you out quite well.
Yep. He doesn't have diving tackle, so you can safely dodge back if you so wish. Oh, and I forgot about my guard player was contemplating so much about what the hell to do with.
Yeah.
As much as I like to keep your one blitzer from moving, you can very easily push him out.
Oh, that's hurtful. Stand you up. Oh, it's only one now, really?
Well,
Oh,
think of it this way. I'm giving you more opportunities to get experience with these guys on the right
that's
here.
true, yeah. That's true, yeah. I'm getting a lot of punching opportunities.
It may not
The
help
issue is
with...
they're-
Yeah, it may not help with the win, but it's definitely a positive if you get more injuries.
it's
Yeah,
definitely
and be
awesome,
very
yeah.
careful, of course. Since I have wrestle, I can choose not to use that if you don't have block.
Pretty much.
Raw missed this chance. I wonder what you're referring to there, Black Templar.
Actually, I think I know what I'm going to do right now.
There's a 2 dice. Got the
Oh,
POW.
oh. Where to science them to, though?
Just directly back, so you can't get a window. You still have to go through tackle zones if you want to go forward.
That's true, yeah.
But I am wondering what Templar is referring to about missing your chance.
I don't know.
Oh, he's probably talking about the wizard, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. There goes this guy.
Yeah, that's gonna definitely suck.
Yes!
Another injury. Now I currently have only 10 players left for the rest of the match.
Not only that, but there goes Borky. He's finally proving his worth.
Yeah.
I'll just push this lad over here. Actually, check. Oh yeah, I can do that. One die on this guy. I could use the one. I just want to get SVP right now because these. I mean, if I punch these guys hard
Yeah,
enough.
that's kind of what they're there for. Mostly delay, which, in all honesty, I probably should have let you have the ball first because I am definitely going to have a difficult second half with less players than you.
Now the question is, do I just keep going like I am right now, or?
Yeah, because right now...
Because if I get a bone, I need to do 2 rolls for this. But,
Yeah.
I bone net now.
Ooh,
That's not what I want.
And that's a loner too. Oh, thankfully it worked out.
God. Thank you. Nice.
But you didn't break his armor, so guess what he's doing next turn?
Yeah, he's gonna come back, sadly. God, imagine if that actually just, well, at least everything's fine.
Oh, he's saying if you pass to the lineman with tackle, you would have got a touchdown.
That could have been possible, yeah. If I pass it, but the thing was, he was already on the ground, so I would have, yeah, that would have been possible actually.
Unless he's referring to the previous turn, which I can't remember their placement, honestly.
Well, basically, I had my my tackler was down on the ground, right? You blitzed him with.
Yep, at least this turn. I can't remember last turn again.
I sadly cannot reach it, but do I even want to just? Yeah, I'll just continue punching and keep this cage here. If things get dicey, I can always just throw a fireball in your face.
Oh god, thanks for reminding me. I'm still dreading it. But on the plus side, if I stay near your guys, at least then don't clump up in a way where you can hit multiple mines. If you accidentally knock down any of yours, that immediately ends your turn. So I do have that going for me somewhat. I just gotta make sure it's a bit of a mess to not maximize that fireball. That's gonna be a tricky part.
You just spread your players out and then you're fine.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that that loner did not cost me my damn ogre corner.
It almost did because of the damn loner itself. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that loner was like, nah, you can have.
Just this once. It's on the house.
Let's see if you can get him.
Yeah. Yeah. Now to think of it, I should have just... I was thinking wrestle because you had block, but I forgot that Jeremy was the one who could have blitzed them. So that would have been just as successful.
Well, let's see if you can still get this one going.
Still the same possibility, though.
Nope, sadly not today. Yes, I do want to to use dodge right now. Oh, we're gonna go for a possible serve. Oh no, you're just moving. Oh, okay. Okay.
How the best... Fireball could definitely possibly knock down these two players, but 50-50 chance, and if one of them stays standing, you can't sprint past me. That's my concern right now.
They've created quite a decent wall to.
Yeah, because I'm easily going to move this Nate Evan away, but I'm wondering how likely this fireball might knock them both down if you use it. That's what I'm thinking right now, because he can kind of secure it a little bit. Because otherwise I was thinking making this a little bit harder for you.
Yeah, but then you're losing the players from the ball. You probably don't want to do that, considering the fact that...
And there's 2 turns left.
Yeah.
I think I know what I want to do. Don't know if it'll work as I'm thinking. Because it doesn't really make much of a difference, I suppose. 2 turns, and I have a reroll.
Just push.
Yeah, didn't really
help. Are you gonna follow though? Are you gonna follow though? That's
yeah, that gives you more freedom though. So I was hoping to knock him down, and that would have been the best case situation.
That's not gonna happen today. Let's do this.
Okay, so the fireball isn't happening.
The fireball melted.
Still alive. Now these guys are very easily going to make this middle fight in your advantage.
Let's move Porky up a little bit.
Oh, no block, so that's the best I could ask for. Oh god, wait, you're pushing me to more of them! I thought I was safe! This is anything but! Ooh, and you got blocked. So just as a warning, you have 2 turns left. If that runner does not move forward or you don't have someone to pass to, you're not touching down the next turn.
That's true, yeah.
As a reminder.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Because I was trying to count how much movement you had, but you keep clicking on guys and it makes it difficult. And now you're just making it worse. Dick.
I just... That's okay.
Nuffle's coming for you. I foresee it.
Yeah, I doubt it. Let's see where to go to. This is very tempting. It's too going for us though.
You still have a reroll with 2 turns left, so anything that can make use of that last reroll is definitely worth it. And you got the pound. Nicely done.
Definitely worth it.
Nicely done. Now, did it break armor? No. Like I said, because of sidestep, we get no cinematic.
So, do I want to take another go at this guy? Yes, I do.
It was scary before, but that lineman.
This guy is
that lineman is MVP.
Yeah,
I don't want him to get MVP, but he is MVP.
I can just do this one.
And that
works.
Yep. Congrats on the tackle. It was a bit of a gamble, but at least I insured the 1 dice.
Now, let's see.
But now, Evan, well, if you want the touchdown, you're gonna need someone to move up.
Oh wait, no! What the fuck? I
Did I?
I think I just did it. I misclicked.
I'm just gonna. Yeah,
I misclicked.
Crazier.
I misclicked.
Crazier.
That is... Okay, it's the... that is the dumbest
That is
thing.
unfortunate.
I
yeah.
checked it, but like it suddenly went to the left and it just clicked on my ball carrier. I was like,
Ah.
oh, okay, cool. Well then, that's
Yeah, no touchdown this half. I am sorry, Romkey. I
that is
think
just me being,
I may have
that's just me being, but
I may have
that is
accidentally
the
foresaw
dumbest.
this.
That was the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. I despise that. I did not mean to do that. Well, at least it wasn't a fireball, in which case I would have fireballed my entire team.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
At least it's a miss next game, but either way.
Crazier misclicks have happened. That's
I've
all I'm
played
gonna
myself.
say.
I've played myself officially.
Yeah, that's
Oh, well,
unfortunate because you were definitely doing well. You had a window to
I
get
was
up
thinking
there.
like, okay, I was thinking, okay, I can lightning bolt this boy, then ooh, well that guy's gonna stay alive now. They're gonna reroll though.
It is the last turn. I'm just a question of what other options do I want.
You can't take it a touchdown in, so
Yeah, I
just
know.
reroll
I'm just wondering what the others would do. Because
yeah,
this is, of
just
course, the
punch.
scary one, so I don't want to stand next to him if I can help it.
I am so infuriated by that horrific misclick. I genuinely am. I did not. That is such bullshit. Oh well, I still have an entire half left, but that means that my entire inducement, that's basically... I think I just helped you with my inducements.
Yep, but you...
I gave you a free wizard. You know what? This is just human friendliness. I gave you a free wizard.
Yeah, Black Templar was wondering if you got a new mic there. I did boost his audio level up to 160%, if that's what did it.
The thing is, it's not my mic. I think it's me being soft and just whatever, and also my internet being shit.
But like I said, I did boost audio quite a bit, so that might be where that's coming from.
Oh.
I was hoping to do a Fandy pass, basically.
Yeah, understandable. That's so nice.
Since I was I left my blitzers down. You could foul, but since I was next to your tacklers, it still would have been scary.
What to do? I've got nothing left to do.
You could try and surf this one blocker to see if an injury.
I guess I could, but I mean, you know what? That's a good plan.
And then if you're feeling dickish enough, you can try and foul one of my blitzers.
I'm not gonna foul though. That's something at least.
Yep, that gives you a nice, even bigger in numbers advantage. I think I have 10 players on the field now, unless he recovers.
Yeah. Wait, what? Did he just?
Yeah, it prompted that message twice for some weird reason.
Yeah, I thought for a second, like, did he just an apothecary? I was like, well, I guess we're both fucking about, I guess.
You're going on the highlight reel, quoted from Black Templar.
Yep, that's going on the highlight reels, yeah. And you know what? I'm not even mad, because it just... At least it was funny, let's be real here. At least it was a funny fuck-up.
Yep. You did have a good possibility, but... I'm just wondering how next turn would have played out, because you could have very easily lightning bolt my blitzer, since there was no one around to kind of tie him up.
Yeah.
So there was a good chance he could have knocked you down, especially with the reroll. And he was your runner, so it would have been 2 dice. Oh, but if I failed to knock down your runner, you could have easily lightning bolted him and got the touchdown. So it's unfortunate.
You know what? Stupid shit like this happens all the time. You can't really do anything about it.
Some of it against our will.
And hey, at least we can all say it was amusing.
Enjoy that.
There's nothing nicer than just having an amusing game of Blood Bowl where your own stupidity can just fuck you over.
Yeah, because being tryhard can definitely end up in a lot of frustration because of the dang dice alone.
Definitely.
As much as I like to try and be strategical, I have to temper it with the fact that the dice are likely going to screw me over, especially if I ultimately do decide to play L's next season. All those ones that are waiting to be acquainted with me. I saw how the Wood Elves suffered.
The Wood Elves suffered horrifically. They did not deserve what happened to them.
And they still probably would have made it in the top rankings just because of that strength 4 War Dancer. The funny thing is.
Yeah, that War Dance was dangerous.
So Fandy Pass. Ooh, and you get the pickup too. So just remember a pass and not a handoff if you want the SPP.
Yeah, I know. Well, would you look at that? It actually works.
There you go.
I honestly am kind of, at this, looking back at it, this is kind of the funny game. This is funny. Just, nothing bad, it's just funny now.
Let's see, moment of truth. One of my players got up, but I am missing 5, so I am actually down to 8 players, I think.
Well, I'm down 1 player, my 1 ball carrier, so, well, we'll just have to see what happens.
Yep. This is why
Nice.
me kicking to you first would have been in my advantage some, since I would have had full
Well,
11
I
players
feel
for that
for,
kind of drive that you did.
You know what, if we end up as a tie, I think this is a sign of our friendship and trust in each other.
Yeah, the friendship between 2 neighboring humans.
Yeah. As a sign of my camaraderie, I lightning bolt my own, you know, ball carrier.
Yeah, and I only have 1 actual lineman left to serve as fodder, apparently, and that's the one that's been wrangling your ogre.
Yeah, he's this recovering alcoholic has certainly been very good at annoying my lovely ogre.
Because now I have to sacrifice some blockers.
Well then, I should just bring Kyle on the front. He's got guard and.
Well, he's armor
That's pretty
7,
rare.
so...
Yeah, that's why you should put him on the front.
Oh yeah, because he is technically still a lineman, isn't he, with armor 7?
Mm-hmm. You should use him for cleanup. He's just don't imagine him as not as a. Also, I should probably look at your right side, considering the fact that.
Yeah, you can still reposition because you still have to deploy your guys. So I
I
don't
guess-
think that makes much of a difference there.
Glad I at least got some injuries in. Something nice.
Yep, it's definitely a good run for you there so far. And
Even if I lose, it's fine. Imagine if it was a 1 on the lightning bolt and it just failed. That would have been even more funny.
Yeah, that would have been funny, but think of it this way. If you did rely on that for that touchdown, that means it would have failed, wouldn't it? That would have not been... Well, you still could have dodged out, so it wouldn't have been as terrible as I make it sound.
I mean, yeah, but he did have to do like a bunch of going for it and also have to deal with your... with Nathan, who was just waiting for him and waiting to punch him down.
Actually, we'll leave him there in case he's still standing after this. Not liking this prospect,
Yeah, don't worry.
but at least you can only blitz once.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Let's...
Even if I were to win this match, you're gonna have like, what is it? How many injuries? 8 SPP just on the injuries alone.
Plus 1 SPP from that
Pass.
throw, so...
Yep. So you're already doing well for yourself. And I only got 3 SPP for my touchdown.
Sadly, I mean, sadly the injury... Oh.
Well-
Mask! No! Wow.
And of course it was the 2 guys that were gonna brawl
And
with each
it's-
other.
And it's a KO. Well, that's something. Well,
My fan,
worst thing that can happen.
my fan factor was not enough. Because you rolled a 3 on that and I rolled a 2.
do this. Sadly, no injury. Look at that massive knight. If only I had my fireball now.
Yep, that's why they're clumped up like that.
Ah, yes.
There, he's still standing, but he's gonna get bashed again.
Yep.
Come on, both down.
Nope.
That's the opposite of both down.
That's the opposite of what you want. What to do? What to do?
You're not gonna come up and say hello?
I may just say hello. Let's see.
Come on
I'm
now.
just gonna go,
All 3
in
of these blitzers are yours for the bashing.
Yep, they are very eager to come in and punch this poor cop.
Aw, what did he ever do to you besides be annoying with guard?
He's at armor 7, and I don't find it acceptable. What are you, from Johnny's team?
Yeah, pretty much. He's turning a new life, but we'll see if he gets to have it or not. Oh wow, didn't follow up.
No. I think I'm just gonna keep a little bit of a whatchamacallit. First of all, let's get the ball. It's in a very nice position, I must admit.
Yep, and he got sure hands. And it's thankfully paid off.
So let's see.
You don't want to pass so loader. I think we already can assume that.
Do I want to pass? It gives me SPD.
He is currently safe right now from being attacked, I think.
I mean, if you get lucky with your alcoholic, then you could get in, but even that, it's actually, I'll just fix that for you. Or should I? Yeah, I'll fix that for you.
Oh man, this lineman is getting all the compliments if he's that much of a scare to you. I was thinking more. Let's see.
Let's see. Oh, we're gonna do going for it now.
It's tempting, but let's see. How does that look?
I mean, he has dodge, right? Yeah, he has dodge.
Yep. Sadly, that is not Jeremy, unfortunately, but that is a possibility I see. Yeah, I don't quite have the numbers to play a proper defensive game, which again is probably why I should have kicked to you first. Because now we're seeing the reason why that is, without adequate bench.
Well, you still have your, your blitzers, and your blitzers are certainly doing a good job.
Until,
except for Marcus.
Until they run into a tackler, that is.
Yeah, once they encounter a little frantical tackle, they're not going to be very happy.
That is for sure.
Go for a going for it, huh?
Yeah.
Do you want that position, this lads?
The one time I wish I was a bull centaur to have sure feet.
I don't think that. I think that's quite a big wish of yours, but
None.
Yeah.
No, they would make great steeds though, which is something I'm contemplating on, threatening to tame his bull centaurs since Scythe is next on my list of matches.
Well, what's the one of his? Actually, no, never mind. Yeah, if you could get like a bull centaur to, Oh, that's one going for it.
Yep.
Who are we gonna blitz though? That's the question now.
Yeah, because he can't do it. Evan kind of needs to be the one to do it.
If only you had Marcus still, you could have.
He would have had the movement for it, that's for sure.
Definitely. Could do another going, of course. Nope.
Nope. That go for it did not do it there.
Sadly not.
So that definitely chances a lot of things here.
Again. Let's see, Snake Eyes. No. Something different. Well, let's see if with no rerolls, let's see how this goes.
Yeah, so that's we're probably gonna have to do a change of plans a bit here.
Look, I'm not gonna. I promise I won't punch you hard. Okay, you're fellow humans, so I'm not gonna punch you too hard. Okay. Oh, we're gonna go for this. We're gonna go for the board tackler. Is Rumkey that much of a threat to you?
Well, he is a tackler. What do you think?
So your wise choice. Oh, we're gonna do it going for it. Is that truly worth it?
It is a go for it.
You took your go for it already.
Yeah, that was Jeremy too, so.
You don't have any of this yet.
Let's see how this goes. It is a go for it.
Another one.
There you go.
Oh!
There's the one.
That's what I love to see. What to do? I wish I could move my guard player up here, but that's sadly not going to happen. What I can do is put you here.
There's your 2 dice.
There's a 2 dice, and oh, I didn't even need it. How nice.
Tackle? What is that?
Tackle? What is that? I don't need that. I just get pows.
At least in this case. He's still alive.
Exactly. Well, that's very much helpful for you, I guess. Might as well go for this lad as well. He deserves to...
Free up your thrower there.
How far can my thrower go? It's a 7. I'd rather just punch this guy.
Just beat him up.
Yeah.
Not happening,
Yeah,
but it'll freeze up your thrower at least.
Yep, and you know what I can do as well then?
And now do another 2 dice block.
Ooh, well,
Ooh, getting ever so closely to double skulls.
definitely, yeah. Thankfully, the only double skulls I've gotten so far on my good friend, whatchamacallit, my good little friend, the ogre, he did fine with it.
Yep, so long as he continues to cooperate and not bonehead. Black Templar wants a foul. Ooh. You may want to reroll because I won't wrestle, probably.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well, yeah. Let's say 1 dice, actually.
On the plus side, this is definitely tying up a lot of your players, surprisingly.
Well then, Squire.
There, he's
Bye
down.
bye. Au revoir.
Taking a hit to the face, well, actually it was in the back of the head, I think. Now you can end off with a pretty good foul on Nathan if you so wished.
I don't want to foul when I've got this few players. I think I'll just go focus on
Yeah,
getting the
and he
ball
is
in.
currently stunned, so there is diminishing return on a foul there too.
Let's see. It's not like this guy's going to dodge out of there. He could...
At least not dodge out there and be able to threaten
No,
your
so-
thrower at least.
My thrower is probably going to be fine now. I think this is fine. I'm very angry that you still are alive with that armor 7 of yours. Ah, we're getting closer, that's nice. I like seeing that. That's another...
More free blocks. Isn't it great?
Yeah, I mean, they're peasants, right? It's not like your team particularly cares if they get killed, right?
40k each. They're a dime a dozen.
In fact, they should be paying you for being allowed to play with you.
So,
Nope.
okay, that was just a regular blitzer there, stunned. Let's see, he's, like I said, he's not really able to threaten your runner.
I can hear the thinking from a mile away. What to do? Oh, that's a dodge. Remember, he has tackle.
Yep, I'm
That's a
aware,
tackler
but
next-
he's probably going to have to dodge anyways, the main thing.
Well, if you dodge with it, then be prepared that if you fail it, he's going to go back in the ground.
But to the safety of his colleagues, maybe.
Yeah, possibly, yeah.
And that's
How
too
are we
red.
going to do it?
We're going to chance it.
Ooh. Oh, that's fine, I guess. And are we going to dodge this as well now? Ooh.
Not bad.
Puts him on the ground, but
Yeah. At least that crowd control is your star player at the moment. Unfortunately, I was hoping to get at your carrier quickly, but since, again, I don't really have the muscle, unless I have a little bit of luck on my side. He's stunned, so he's still in there. That was like,
fair
what,
enough.
4 mighty blows so far? And only just now he's stunned.
I'd say that's pretty decent. Let's see, what else do I have? I don't know what to do, I think. Let's not do that. Let's move you over here, my friend.
So you get your 2 dice. Now it's just a question if the blitz will knock him down or not.
And he bonets.
That is unfortunate.
My ogre's been really stupid in this match. I think that's
Yeah, the only big downside there, even if you were to knock down Jeremy, you still have to walk into my tackle zone if you want to try and get your ball carrier past me. Unless you go the wide way around. And the ogre makes that complicated because now you have to go around him.
Let's see.
Don't forget your one blitzer in back too that I wrestled
Yeah,
down.
I know. Yeah, I know. But he doesn't really have anywhere to go, I'd say.
Yeah, but he's definitely your most important player, so you want him up there.
He's very useful, yeah, that's definitely true. Actually, I can already do a 2-die here. I didn't even realize that.
Yep,
Might as well do that.
you got the knockdown at
And-
least.
I love this tackler. He's very useful.
He's doing his job, that's for sure. Still no armor break.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Oops. Let's move you over here. That seems about fair. Man, this reminds me of what happened before. If only I still had a lightning bolt so I could kill my own ball carrier.
Well, you're not against the field for a possible surf, at least, so you got that going for you.
That's true, yeah. Well, you could try and serve my loner if you really want to, but I don't think that's a very good idea, considering all the players that are around.
Yep.
Here's what you should do. You should, I know, make some space for my power carrier to run through, then pray that your 2 lads on the side get back up. Bang. Instant value.
Yeah, I do need to strengthen your ball carrier, because otherwise you'll feel comfortable enough to stall, possibly.
I don't think I'm going to stall, considering I have got a bit too few turns left to, I do want to actually win, maybe the 2 win, 1 win. But, yeah.
Yeah, I might as well tie up your dang mighty blow here.
Was it going for it?
Yep,
Huh.
because he got up. I
Oh,
just
you got
haven't
up.
moved anyone else yet.
Going after the tackler once again.
Yeah, he's not pleasant.
Well, you can punch him stand still, I guess. Oh, he's gonna be fine.
He is still standing currently.
And you're moving out of there, obviously. Just stand late enough. I'm sure that will work out perfectly.
It could. It did before.
Yeah, he's got a 67, but remember, there's Drunky there who's probably salivating like at the. Oh.
Well, there goes the reroll at least, so maybe I'm not going to do it.
Oh, never mind.
The snake eyes.
One and only. I think that with this.
So now you have an easy opportunity to just run by there, but you'll have to move the loner first.
That's true, yeah. I could use, well, I could do that, or I could just punch this guy out of. Actually, yeah, I should just move the loner over here. Yeah. Good point. Thank you for reminding me of that.
What, the loner, or that he was in the way?
The loner was in the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very useful.
Yeah, you just gotta tie up my players, because you're gonna... I don't know if you can protect him the best.
That's just what I like.
Who do you wish to move around?
This one.
Knockout!
Jesus. I love those.
Now, is he... Oh, he's cooperating.
Certainly is. I love cooperation. So let's see.
And poor Dronky... well, you actually can still give him a 2-dice block, never mind.
Yeah, I can definitely.
He was kind of going forgotten there a little bit.
Yeah, let's see. Can I get another tackle in? No.
Not this time, unless you want to reroll.
He's got sidestep, that's annoying. That's certainly not what I want to go. Let's see. Let's football. Square Scott, you've got a bit too much SPP
Yeah,
on,
Black
in my
Templar
opinion.
wants blood. He wants to see fouling.
I'm not gonna foul. I don't want to do that.
Aw.
The thing is, I am a fair human, and I believe that fouling is not okay.
And I still have an Apothecary, so... It's very unlikely to be a serious injury like what he really wants. Although, to be fair, I would have fouled your Ogre on the first turn, maybe. I think there was a possibility for that. But that's just because of the dirty player trait I had.
Wow, you are a... To think you would do such horrific things to Carbuncle. What's have he ever done to you?
Oh, I just want to stun him or knock him out. Not really hurt him.
Fair enough. That's something that's I can accept at least. Anyway. That's a 50% dodge. He does have... that's 75%, right? You could try and actually use Evan to blitz my own blitz, Thanonki, and then just get him out of there.
Well, I don't want to blitz. I kind of need to get on your ball carrier, which there is a possibility to do that. What are better options, though?
It's going to be quite difficult, you know?
And I am next to a tackler.
That is true, yeah, so... Yeah, it's...
And you don't have dodge. There is that, too.
Yeah, I don't really... I should probably get some more dodgers.
This is definitely going to be scary if I do this maneuver.
You've got dodge and the rerolls, so... Actually, rerolls don't even matter here.
Yep, he fails to dodge, sadly. 75% chance.
The question now becomes, should I just punch right away? Keep punching?
You have the rerolls for it.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Do you have the rerolls for it? Actually, let's just... So how are you doing? It's like one die, it's annoying. It's also another one die, how sad.
I don't know what to lie there. I did have a reroll of a 50% chance.
Thank you. I love this tackler. This tackler is doing great.
Yes, he is.
Sadly, not so much on the injury department, but you know what? That's fine. It's injuries anyways. We're trying to have a fun, friendly competition here, and there's no reason to just be brute and aggressive. That's disappointing.
Only a push.
It's only a push, yeah.
Now's your opportunity to either, well, easily just set him up in the corner there if you want to stall or not.
I don't know, because I may actually want to just try and go for an actual victory instead of just a lowly tie.
You'd definitely have a severe numbers advantage, but who knows what the knockout results will bring.
Definitely. I want to get an injury in with this guy, get him another level up.
You can't trust the Ogre to do it.
Yeah,
And apparently you
sadly
can't
not.
trust the lineman either.
Yeah, whatever. Well, Dronky, I know you like punching.
There he
He
goes.
likes it a lot.
Got a nice hit there.
Dronky, he I'll move that lot over here.
Nice, lovable ogre.
Yep. Who doesn't like ogres?
The ones getting punched by them. There's your answer.
That's true. Yeah, yeah. I think most people don't like getting punched by. Oh dear. Well, it's just a 1 die, and it's the knight. So you know what? I'll just go for the touchdown.
Alright, so 3 turns to maybe get the 2-1 on your end, depending on how this plays out. Only 2 got up.
Got back up. Sadly, it was a peasant and not somebody actually fell. Peasant.
But now there are a grand total of 2 peasants to take the hits now. They're ganging up on your ogre.
That is true, yeah. Those peasants are going to be troublesome for my ogre.
Yeah, they are going to be a plague. They're going to haunt your ogre every night from here on out. Because he cannot kill them. If only they had Stunty.
Stunty, that would be funny. Anyway, I wish that Donkey could get some more injuries. Same for, where's the lovable little goof? Mass. Oh, actually, is it Mass? Where is he? I had another, Broken.
So unfortunately, I don't really have the numbers to muscle this, so...
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of conservative play today.
It's looking like it anyway. You don't want that? Because blitzing possibilities still warranted, maybe. Gotta keep in mind where your players are too, that might help.
I just want to prevent me from scoring. I mean, yeah, you could maybe, if you get lucky, get some scores in, but you've got 1 reroll, and
Yeah.
It's not...
I do have catch for a reroll, and I do have dodge, which can help outside of your tacklers.
By the way, have you considered giving Nathan a tackle for his next level up?
Yep, that's the plan. We're gonna have to get some experience for him as the catch.
That's true, yeah. But I mean, once he gets tackle, he'll be terrifying to fight against, especially with big guys.
And at least he protects me against any frenzy player now with sidestep. Now, where is the ball? Way over in the corner.
Way over there. Actually, that's kind of good for me because I've got the right, your left side. I've got it completely covered without any effort. Useful. He fucks it up somehow.
Yeah.
With catch as well.
2 threes.
2 threes. Come on. Oh well, it's gonna have to wrestle there unless you wanna. Well, at least that's you can get the recovering alcoholic behind me now, so that's something.
Yeah, this could be amazing, but of course with the ball placement, because now my entire team can possibly get behind you.
Here's what you could do. Get the ball with Evan, give it to Squire Kyle, give it a handoff, then throw it over to Nathan, and then let Nathan run through.
Yeah, that's more dice rolls to hand off to Kyle, so I can just go here potentially and do a pass.
Yeah.
Just comes down to if I pick up the ball or not, because that will probably burn my reroll.
Oh, well, that's
That is unfortunate.
so no more rerolls.
And now a 1.
That is really unfortunate.
The good news, though, you're not close enough, and maybe a gopher could do it.
Well, we've got a bunch of turns left, so I guess I'll just start moving forwards.
Yep, you can get possibly next to the ball, though. The lazy peon is out. It is not the recovering alcoholic.
Let's go. Well then, I guess I'm just gonna go all in now.
Do it.
Yeah, how do I go at this right now? I could go with the 2 going first, but
You would, best case, you would want to be next to the ball so it's less likely for me to pick it up and then dodge out.
yeah, that's true, yeah. Left, Bretonnians. You've been very good. I wish you get 1 more SPP.
Here comes the tackler. He's coming in with a vengeance.
Drunky's gonna... No,
Reroll.
that's not what you want, Drunky!
You gotta reroll for that.
Yes, thank you, Drunky. Punch him hard. Punch him hard and punch him painfully.
We'll see if it happens.
Not hard nor painfully. Well then. I guess I'll just move him a bit forward as well. Right now the plan is just create a bit of just feed you here. I'll just move some players over and such and just make it a bit more difficult for you to move around and such.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan that I like.
Yeah. Are you able to get next to the ball, though, to complicate me picking it up? Because eventually I will succeed, or at least get a 3 at least. And that 1 penalty could make the difference.
Definitely. So, Ogre, my friend, will you be so kind and cooperate? Yes, you will. Natural 6. How nice of him. Well, I'm going very deep right now. But you can definitely just screw me over if you get some lucky dice in. In fact, you know what? You know what I'll do? Bless your dice.
Bless my dice. We'll see.
Think
of it this way. If the dice do work out as you're predicting, then you are demonstrating to my YouTube channel the power that you have. So this is an opportunity for you.
And I'll be demonstrating our great alliance as fellow human mains. Well, humans, I guess.
We'll see if I can at least free up Jeremy a bit here.
Yeah, it's a stupid line anyway with Loner.
Yeah,
Just
injury or
hard,
not. And it is mighty blow, I think. Sadly, only a stun.
And sad, just a stun. That's more than you know. That's quite decent anyway. Now, let's see if he fixes it up again.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be annoying if he doesn't pick it up. But he will still be next to the ball, and he does have dodge. And you do have a tackler nearby.
Yeah. I just realized that the Grail Knights apparently have catch. I thought they had sure hands.
No, they have catch. So those series of dice rolls that I failed on the high kick and the pickup was pretty bad there. It was like a 1 in 4 for the catch to work on the high kick, and then it was a 1 in 9, I think, to fail the pickup attempt with the reroll. There's another one. There we go.
Well, I guess this is the moment, I guess. Can I get some help here? I might as well just go for all in.
Yep, you want to push me away from the ball there in case.
Oh, this guy does not have sidestep, thankfully. He's got other things.
Yep, just push me away. Best chance to pick up the ball at least.
Oh, I don't want to see actually. Can I punch some people here? Cool. And you know what? I should. I really should just start punching people now.
There you go. Punch the poor recovering alcoholic finally. But he's still not out of the game.
Yep, he's recovering, but certainly very smart. Bretonnians, injure this lad.
There you go. Knockdown at
Yes.
least.
Injury him. Sadly, no injury. Oh well, that's fine. I mean, I don't really think it doesn't matter if I'm where I move right now. I'm just gonna. Okay, here's what I do then. I'll just move you over here, I guess. And is there anybody I want to pick the ball with? Well, I think I'll just want to pick it up right here and just get it in there.
See if you can get in there for a win. There's the
Yep.
5. There's the rolls I was looking for. Congratulations there. Now, does that help with my guys getting recovered? 2 of them get up.
2 back.
That helps a tiny bit.
You do have 2 turns. If you get some luck in, you can probably get some stuff going.
Two turn touchdowns definitely possible there. Even more so if Marcus was around. The slacker.
Yeah, he decided to take a nap. He was like, nah, I want to dream about Amazons.
Oh god, that's the last thing we need. You already are trying to see the, you're already trying to ship the boat. Was it ship Deborah
and Marcus? Yeah, Deborah and Marcus. They
We don't
both
need
have
any more
MA +2. Okay, they deserve it.
But have you seen that armor 6 on Deborah now? I don't think he's Marcus's style.
She'll probably fall for more armored ladies.
No.
Are there any armored ladies? I don't know. Is Carbuncle a girl?
I have no
Do you
idea.
think? I mean, if Carbuncle's a girl, then maybe you can have Mark. I should stop. I'll stop.
Let's not go there for now.
I'll just watch it. Let's just play.
Actually, let's switch this around, because after all, your blitzers are on the right, or on the right side there.
They're ready for
Since you already deployed your guys.
Yeah.
There we go. That looks a little.
They're ready to come in and
Just
punch you in the face.
Just comes down to the kick now.
Should I just kick it in a really stupid direction to give you the ball? Just as a sign of kindness as a fellow human?
It's kind of hard to do that when you don't have kick, so it's going to go any direction it wishes.
That's true, yeah. You know what? This kick is for you. It's totally not in the center.
It's going over on the right, or at least my side.
Don't worry about it.
And this is another high kick. So, let's chance it again, shall we? Oh wait, that's a quick... Is it quick snap? No, you perfect defense.
That is perfect defense.
Okay, that works out for you.
Nice. How nice. Just move these guys up a bit, shall we? Which side is more dangerous? This side, definitely. I might as well just get everybody on the line. We're gonna have a lovely brawl, eh?
Going to be definitely a brawl, that's for sure.
Also, quite an annoying position for like a 2-turn. And you do still have the 67 in, considering how your ball handling has been going.
Not the most pleasant.
Let me guess, there's a bunch of red dice here.
Well, let's see. There is still a red die. Well, there is a 1 dice block. I'm more wondering about openings here.
Yeah, you could go after Thanonki and just open this side up, yeah. That's probably your best bet.
Gonna be... Now, what's the movement look like?
As soon as you fuck up picking the ball, then it's over, I guess. But you do have a chance, and I believe you can tie it. Just believe. I bless you that you at least get a tie in. Let's hope that.
Yeah, only problem is I don't... Yeah, because if I pick up the ball, I would have to go for it twice if I want at least a quick pass.
That's annoying.
It's going to be a little unfortunate without
You
moving
can,
someone.
if you're lucky, you can get some stuff going. Just believe in it. That's anyway.
Well, first things first. Let's see if we get the ball or not. There's the 5 that I went earlier.
And now let's get some beautiful throws in. This has to. Oh.
Yeah, we need to make 2 go for it for the quick pass.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, do it. I think that's the best chance you got because otherwise, well, actually, it's a chance of a pass. That's the 67.
This is a little more likely because 2-1-6.
It's a little bit more likely, yeah. Well.
Then I can blitz and it'll come down to how likely Jeremy stays standing.
Yeah. I suggest us doing this. I'm sure it'll work.
Nope, it's a 2.
Oh, well.
Not happening.
Oh, that's so close.
Congrats on your win there, Rumpke.
This is a surprising win, I must admit. Anyway,
yep.
Now, please.
I think ultimately it came down to numbers, because after all, the second half was clearly in your advantage, but I kind of held you off relatively well the first half.
Just one more punch in, just for the extra SPP. Let's see, who needs the most SPP? Lovely. Injury, how sad.
Now let's see if you can get one more injury.
I hope I can.
Not with that roll.
Well then. Let's see.
And you got the loner to work too.
The loners have been perfect! My ogre's been very kind.
The 2 loners that you had to make. Only a stun though.
And savvy dodge. Well, let's see. Sadly. Well, I guess Nathan is going to survive quite well then.
For now.
I mean, I don't really have anything I can do with him, so I'll just leave him be. As for this poor peasant, however...
It's recovering alcoholic again.
Anarchy!
He's going down. One final time.
Snap him! What a disappointing punch. I'm tempted to just foul, but I have decency. What I will do, however, is make it so...
Well, none of my blitzers are down anyway, so foul isn't as impactful as it could be. Black Templar's just saying, oh, now he wants to foul. That's what I'm predicting right now.
Don't worry. Anyway, I've got no...
You have sure hands, so this is definitely a good chance for you to pick it up.
And that's going for it. Alright, let's see.
There you go. The dodge, not so much.
Yep, that'd be nuts.
If I can't get the ball, you're not gonna have it either. That's the moral of this story.
And just like we said, we've injured each other, but no serious injuries, except for my own injury, which let's just say that was my own fault. We can say it was my own fault.
Only thing left to do is to try and get an injury with the mighty blow, but we're gonna do it on the loner.
Yeah, that's very deep. I'm very respectful that you do such a thing.
One final chance at more SPP.
Get a nice punch in. Yeah!
You can apothecary to see if it works or not.
He's on the Rumkey. Why would I apothecary him?
Well, that was the last block I could do, essentially. I just was curious to see if the apothecary would have screwed you over if I went after someone else, mainly.
Oh, damn, you're right. I should have used the apothecary there. Fuck. Oh well. That poor loner, he knows now. You don't join the Rumkey.
Okay, so there's one thing I would like that would definitely make me happy. Squire Scott, I tried 3 games to get him a level up.
Scott, get the ball, please. Yes? Okay, fast. Come on.
Need a 3+.
One good pass.
2 3+s, one of which I have a reroll. Will he get the level up?
Please. Yes? Yes!
There.
That's all. Wow, well, see,
Okay.
that's perfect.
So clearly this was not a loss for me after all.
It was a great match.
Clearly. Although, moral of that story I think was just the fact that I didn't have the numbers. And those were some early injuries on your part too.
Well, ironically speaking, you have more players on your team. 2? No, I want to be better. A 5, yes.
Yeah, another lineman got MVP unfortunately, but
That room key, yes, you did deserve the MVP.
yeah,
And look at that beautiful SVP.
there, that was a nice game for you in all so many different ways.
Yeah. Let's look at the dice roll, shall we?
Let's see. Mines look pretty even,
You
except
rolled
for...
more once than... Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Let's see, yeah, mines were pretty close to even, although my 4s and 6s are below everything else. What about blocks, though?
The D6
I rolled a lot of both downs.
kind of... Sure you got...
Yep, you're starting to break up there a little bit, oddly enough.
Yeah, I guess.
But yeah, even my blocks are kind of equal. Outside of, oddly, the both downs, I got like over double the both downs of everything else, outside the pushes.
Look at that loner. Loner works 100% of... didn't do anything 100% of the time. How nice.
And you only got 17 skulls where everything else is a 25 or higher. So your block dice were on point there.
They were great.
And regular rolls, pretty average outside the two. Well, the 2s and 3s are low.
Yeah. They were skewed more to the right for me. I had better die.
Alright, I just confirmed the match there. Congratulations on your win. And you think of it this way, you won even though you wasted your wizard. Think of it this way, you foresaw your victory, so what you did is burn the wizard because you didn't realize you didn't need it anymore. Although, I can't hear your rebuttal.
Wizard I won.
It was all part of the plan. It was all Phoebe's plan, I guess, and Nuffle disappointingly did not intervene, even though he's probably infuriated with your deity.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, this is not something I was expecting for Scott. He rolled double 6s. How useful is +1 strength to him, though, is the thing. And sadly, yeah, if you break it up, we didn't get to hear your response.
You got a double 6.
Yep.
How nice.
Yep, it is on a blocker though, which is still really damn good. Especially, yeah, you can single-handedly blitz a blocker down to create a window, so I definitely like it. Sadly, I'm not going to get my extra guard player I would have liked.
Let me check actually, because who am I up against next?
Let's see, who are you up against next?
I think against the reptilians. Oh god, those scare
The
me.
lizardmen. Well, you got... Well, guard is pretty much your greatest strength against them. And you got an extra one now with your miss next game player back up.
That's true, yeah. I could even get 2 if I really want to, because I can level up my blitzer.
Yeah, Mighty Blow is definitely good for them for starting to wear down their swords or even killing the skinks. But you are in relatively good shape with the amount of guard you have, at least. You can deny them their 2 dice block relatively well, and I don't even think he has guard on any of his players. Unless he gets...
I think he has like 1 guard, I think, either way.
Let me have a look. If he has no guard, then you can, in theory, outmuscle him depending on positioning.
Anyway,
he does. Yeah, he has a single guard. It looks like Antichrist there has guards, so there is at least one to worry about.
Considering the fact that the skinks are not very threatening with dodge, I think I'll just get guard on this on board. I guess I'll just be good god, my team is gonna be so good.
Yep, it's an incredibly well-rounded team with a good amount of double rolls for your linemen at least.
I can also buy an extra blitzer. I'm gonna do that.
Yep. Since you're missing out on one. Just don't get him killed again, okay? That's the only catch.
I won't fire him or kill him this time. Don't worry. Now, what Ronki to use though? That's a good question.
How many of them total do you have of these mispronunciations?
I have an entire list.
Oh
Let me
god, this
check
will be
this.
interesting. So long as better than what is it? Better than humans key is in there somewhere, even if it is at the bottom of the list. It's sadly you cut off there, so that's the
Not
joke.
saying anything.
Okay, that was the joke when I came up with for to commemorate your win against better than humans.
No one name to give this guy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is terrible.
Well, I'll let you have your fun with that there. I'm gonna go grab me some food and
Ah, never mind. It's not a
recover
limit.
from my sore beating, I guess, is what that ultimately came down to.
It was a fair beating though, and you didn't get like horrifically beaten down, right? You didn't have any like major injuries. No, it was just badly hurt.
Yep, it just
Got
went.
some SPP from it.
It just went bad from the get-go to an extent, with Marcus going down, a couple of early injuries on your part, but with me kind of forced to tie up your blitzers to keep him out of the fight, it's bound to happen eventually.
Well, either way, I think.
It just really sucked for a second half. That is
I think we
unfortunate.
both had some unfortunate business. I think for you it was unfortunate that Mark had to be injured from turn 1 and couldn't get back then. I think for me it was unfortunate I accidentally pressed I think I the lightning bolt. Oh, I somehow selected it and somehow I managed to click my own player with it.
That is going to be on the highlight reels, and think of it this way. You still managed to get 2 touchdowns as a result of that, even without the wizard.
I still managed to get a win in with it, so in all honesty, I'm not even mad.
Yeah,
it's just a miss next game as well.
It's like I said, it was all planned out. You foresaw this, huh?
I certainly did.
And now everyone will bear witness to your bullshit luck. Either way, thanks for the game there, Rompkey. Hopefully I can put you back in your place in the playoffs, perhaps.
We'll get to see. Either way, good luck with your next match, and it was lovely fighting against you.
It was a fun time.
Day.
You got plenty SPP. I did not suffer serious injuries from the mighty blow. That was all good.
There we go. That's my new blitzer.
Yep, you take it easy now.
Have a lovely day.
Well, that was rough. That could have been really good for me because I had an... Yeah, was it? After that first touchdown Rompkey did? It was bad luck I couldn't pick up the ball, but sure. Doing the pass, that would have unlikely not worked, but at least it could have maybe denied a second touchdown just because I had the ball further up in the field. And near all my other players. So that was unfortunate luck because, again, I had the high kick and even a catch player could not grab it. So a bad string of lucks, maybe there is merit to this Phoebe luck. Let's hope not, because you know Nuffle's wrath is coming to Rompkey soon in that case. And we're going to bear witness to it sometime. Thank you everyone for tuning in to that beatdown. And I'm going to have to figure out what the hell I'm going to do with my strength 4 blocker. Although it might be self-explanatory.